Okay, hello, hello, hello. Let's set up today. Did the music stop? It's just been trying to move for lower. Next low is 937. I don't. That's a tough task there. So we flipped this 4 hour basically, and we just really plummeted for lower. I marked out the next low. It's just pretty much air from here. I mean, we do have a 4 hour here. See this fill in a little bit more. We have an hourly that I got made. We did not want to tap in 370s. So we're just etching for lower still. This is the next area of interest under 25,100. I don't feel like I want to see price go lower today though. Where's my noise cancellation? Okay. This is what I'm also framing up. We're not trying to rebalance to send this lower, which is odd to me. 50 minutes still holding down. Gonna drop down to 5 now. Where is this from? Oh, is this from yesterday? Maybe it is from yesterday. We took a low here and we held. We could already use it as a breaker. I would have anticipated this to hold, but it's not right now. Let's try the EMA here. I for sure mark out this breaker. I think we can move higher, to be honest. I just don't want to catch a knife too early. It's already sold off quite a bit. NQ is a little bit weaker than ES right now. How do I turn voice cancellation? Test, test. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna be looking for longs here. Possibly could do one more break under 200 first. The shot at 350 was epic. This year, I feel like I wanted to see it hit like 370s before dumping. That would have been like a beautiful short. But let's just wait for this here. $25K possible. I'm not sure if that's gonna hit today. It's been pretty violent though. Just be patient. See if there's a good short opportunity. See if there's a good long opportunity. I don't want to be too biased. Shorts would have been good if we did tap in the hourly first before falling. That would have been pretty solid. I just don't want to short this right now, but I'll be long down here. I could also wait for a break of 200 and then see. When new website, I think you can already see the new website. Have you guys not seen it? This is what it looks like. I'll post a link. We're gonna clean this up a little bit more, but yeah, you could see the rewards and see which one time frame as well, and then the firm overview, which is pretty what I like a lot. If you want to look at like fun and next, we could see the platform. We could see the reserves if they even allow reserves, and when you move to live. TPT as well. An activity rule. Pretty good. Howdy. Do we have to sign up for a new website, or can we use the credential from SPF? It's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna just make it live. The old website's gonna be away, I think, probably by next week, I want to say. Maybe a week after. We're just waiting for the dashboard to be tested and everything's good, and then we're just gonna have a new system. Just give me a good setup, guys. Give me a good setup. Blind long. I am somewhat more fixated on longs right now. Smart code, provide discount with funding next. Yeah, it should be 10%. Pushing, damn. I'm not sure how I could have played the long, to be honest. I was feeling much more bullish down here. Let's see. Still very early in the day. The breaker should be still holding. We have that low drive. Ideally, I want to see us push for the rest of the day. This moving is so trend-based today, though. Look how... that went nuts. That actually went nuts. Reason for inclining along. I don't think this is a short right now. Not this area. Maybe we tap inside the hourly and then reject. We could see a short again for lower, but like we sold off pretty good. We have some gaps above. I think we want to shift back up. Thoughts and experience with iPhone features. They're good. We're just not partnered with them. This is about to flip completely, right? This 5 minute here. Then I have to be looking for more longs. It's just moving really aggressive. Should have just played the long. Wow. It's blitzing. This is like 10 minutes in the stream. Or upside targets. I want to see a deep drive inside the hourly. So probably 400s. Though that's like the first main one. We'll see a 15-minute close as well, by the way. I am pretty interested for the long here. It could be off of ES as well if this closes. Could do something like this. Is Lanto big timey? What does that mean? The one thing that I have in my mind, though, I feel like I don't want to think too much of how well he's doing where it affects me. Because like, let's say I have a good day. I'm like, oh, I just made 20K. You just made 500. And that just puts me down, even though I shouldn't. But like, it's like, should I have gone for more? Should I have done bigger size? It's just, I guess, like the doubt. But that's what I also have in the past too. When I see people on Twitter doing like $1 million payouts, I'm like, I just gotta stick with what stick with what I have planned. So my goal was like 100K, 200K per month. Stick to it. The G, you guys are saying the same thing. Comparison to the Thief of Joy. I'm just saying in the way that like he's doing very well. I need to stay in my own lane basically. Because if I change the way I trade because someone else is doing good and I try to replicate it, it might not go well. It might ruin how I'm operating. I should be looking for longs here. Can you add top step back to Tradecopia now? Does it fully work? Yes, it's just synced now. It's just pushing. Well, still looking for longs though, guys. I don't think I want to short this until we get to the hourly. If we get the hourly rejects, I wouldn't mind trying to play for lower. FSP just flipped long on a short now. Ay, ay, ay. You guys are fading, people. Is a new comparison site online. It's the beta right now. It should be like mostly accurate. We're gonna just add some finishing touches, and then we're gonna fix the dashboard or finalize dashboard, and then probably I want to say within 2 weeks you're gonna abandon the old website and dashboard, and you're just gonna be all new. And it's like very instantaneous. We have a lot of developers on this. Make it very resourceful as the goal is. I am holding some cash puts from this move down. This is like more of a next week swing. We'll see how that goes. Besides that, I'm just chilling here. There's table like prop for match. It should have more details and more things that's beyond others, and like tabs as well. I don't want to long this up here. It's too high here. This area here should be where I'm looking. But so far, it's pretty much back and forth. We've been inside these two range here. So I'll just gotta note this down. Let's just do this is equilibrium here. How's everyone doing so far today? I feel like Asia and London, we didn't really do much. London really spiked it up. This is like the most. I remember watching this, but I didn't want to trade early in the morning. But I was like, I feel like this is gonna shorten. It really did. We inverted this. Could have played the rate tap and it just sank down, didn't look back. It's just unbelievable how it was, especially compared to yesterday where it just kept on grinding, and I felt like I want to see this turn, but it was just too early, and then this is what happened on. Caught best short for the year, 802 wanted, 415. Nice. Yeah, looks like we're gonna jab inside the hourly here. Still probably like what, down 1.5%. So we still have more to come back on, but definitely this area here needs to see rebalance before we can go lower. If this retrace and flops, I would be game for lower. I'm just logging a discount and then I'm considering shorts at premium. I should have smacked in that long though. It's coming to the hourly here. We still have more to go. Name the indicator. You can see all the indicators in the main chat in our Discord. It's our pinned. Does Funding Ticks have uncapped payouts like Funding Next? I don't think so. Very little firms do have uncapped payouts just because it's so dangerous for them. Does Code Smart work on Rapid? Should work, yeah. You favor short here above. I also appreciate. How's the Grand Cup? I personally flopped the Grand Cup. I think I was just too impatient trying to see if I can get top 200. The top 200 is like, I think it's something like 12,000. I mean, maybe it'll be different now because could it be more people has been failing, but no, I felt like I didn't want to spend too much my energy trying to get on the leaderboards. Oh shit, it's actually higher. It was 11,000 before. Now the top 200 is 14,000. You start with 2,000. You're telling me, like, to even qualify 200, you need to be 14,000 profits, and then you're gonna by tomorrow, these 200 people are gonna be at risk, so they're gonna be trying to full port and try to get it up. So I think it's gonna be like 16,000, and I don't think that's that easy to do without, I don't know. It's tough. Qualify is top 200. Yes, I'm pretty sure. I think it's gonna knock off every single day for the next week. If I remember right. Team Smart. Well, I don't think the team aspect matters, right? Because whoever wins in the top 200, which we still have people, just wins the whole thing. Is it possible to get 1 to 200K when the firm's cap payouts? It's very, very possible because most firms cap the payouts at above 100K minimum already, or 200 or higher. And if you trade 5 firms, that's like in 1 month you can make 5K. Some firms is uncapped too, by the way. Everyone is safe till Monday, then 300 every day till 400, then 2 to 400 gets $300 prize. The rest goes live. I just don't like the competition where people are YOLOing it. So like when I did like 3 good trades, I got it 5,000, and I'm like, I felt pretty good about it. And I look at the leaderboards, I'm like, what the heck? I'm not even like in the thousands. I made 5,000 off of 3 good scalps in a row out of 2 days. And then you have people like are at 50,000, 40,000. I don't know what could stop that. I wouldn't mind like where every trader has to make like $500 per day or some shit like that. Honestly, too. You have a reasonable way to deal with the drop we saw at 1 p.m. I got scared. The drop at 1 p.m. I think you just gotta look at higher time frame. To me, that was not too bearish. I was trying to look for longs, but kind of got the longs too late. Team Smart is Doom. I'm pretty sure. Well, I guess the side piece is like, if you have the number one person who wins the whole thing, out of 200 qualifiers win, the team gets rewarded too. That's what I mean. One team's gonna win at least. But at least with the I like the 200 though. You have 200 people with a live count. I would slowly trade that up. But when you have like 3 resets and everyone's YOLOing trying to meet the qualifiers, that I don't know. I can't really run with that. It's quite challenging. There's no camera for today. I feel like I kind of rushed back. Need a haircut too. How do you get funding next to sync with your website so smoothly? Is there any way to get other firms to sync up like that? Yeah, we have like most of our firms sync exactly like that. That's a harsh rejection here. I feel like we didn't even really break the upside here. Buy still bearish or bullish? I want to be bullish until we get to the 400s, and then we can like re-evaluate there. PD ratio is a new site table, means profit or drawdown. Exactly. Let me just pull that up so I can. There's some feedback people gave already in the Discord. But yeah, like if you could add some more columns. We're gonna add a few more so you guys can compare. I'll just add all of them for now. So profit to drawdown ratio, you'll see like your drawdown. I'm just gonna pull the profit over. Your profit is 1,500 profit target. Drawdown is 1250, so it's 1.2. But then there could be like 2 here, like 6,000 profit target, 3K drawdown. So this does matter here. And we're gonna fix the best sellers first, but yeah, if you want to look at the columns, it's pretty good. And if you want to look at the firms, you're like, which one firms offer rewards, which one offers direct funded. Pretty good. Ability sort column, yeah, that's like one of the feedback that I just hit up the dev. Sort up and down, right? Like greatest to lowest, I believe. The data ideally would sync in real time. What's up, TG? We got Tyler in the building. What's up? What's up? Oh, restricted countries. That's a good one. I'm gonna note that down. Lanto is yeah, 500K back to back. That's monstrous. That's just me. I'm just gonna be like, I don't even know. I can't even think about trading when I see someone I know making that much. I can't imagine if I made that much. What am I gonna do? I was gonna be. I feel like you're not gonna see me for the rest of the week, maybe the next week as well. Like the first 500K, yeah, I'm gonna be gone for the next 5 days. And then the second one, if it's the same week, you're gonna see I'm gonna be gone for the rest of the month. Dude, we're going for the hat trick tomorrow. Tomorrow it's gonna be $1 million a day. He's like, 500K, not enough. I need something bigger. Give me $1 million in a day. Was that live capital? It's live funded, so basically live capital. So you know how you have like a you have 5 accounts with a live from TPT. That's basically what it is. Did he request? There was no issue. He's not planning a request right now. I think Lanto did tell me that he's gonna request a big chunk, but he's been accumulating. It's like over $1 million now in balance. I also told him like maybe you should hold that balance and withdraw it in January, which is literally like in 2 months, and it'll be applied for 2026. That could be fire. But the bright side is, I don't think the prop firm is worried about it, because guess what? It's a live account. Anyone can get a live account at $4,500 per account, and you can run it up to like $1 million per if you want. And they would actually make money off of that. So like imagine when you got moved alive with like 4,000 each, they fronted you with $20,000, 5 accounts, and then you grew that to $1 million. They're taking 10% of it. So that's what they actually want. Yeah, but the size that Lanto's holding, I think it's 15 contracts per account. So it should be 5 accounts, 75 contracts. What is that notational value of 75 contracts? How much do you even need to do that on like a regular account that's not leveraged? Like 75. Let's say you need $20,000 per contract, which I think is like kind of the median. You're running like a $1.5 million account. That is nuts. Because Tradebait, they allow you to do day margin. I think you need $1,000. You have like a Robinhood or Webull or T-Day Ameritrade that's like 20 to 30,000. You need 1K per contract. No, that's for Tradeovate. Tradeovate is day margin. That's like very leveraged. For most brokerage, it's gonna be 20 to 30,000 per contract. But yeah, if you're doing intraday margin for Tradeovate, yeah, that's like they're giving you one contract, one mini for $1,000 value. Literally, you can wipe that account out in like 50 points. That is ludicrous. 50 points. That's like this candle alone would have killed you. It's 16 per K per over. It's gonna vary. That's why I'm gonna say 20 to 25. I think that's a good number. You know what's funny? Like, I have my Robinhood, and I don't even trade that much size. I feel like my size, I used to do like 10 minis. Like, I have the capital for it. I'm also holding some cash puts here. I think it's doing fine here. Hopefully I'm just gonna hold through it. Get 25%. That'll be another 2,300 if it expires worthless next week. I only do like about 10 minis usually if I'm sized. 75 is crazy though. I'm not built for that yet. The day I do like max con on my Robinhood, I don't know what the Robinhood margin even is, to be honest. It's probably something nuts. Robinhood is usually not that good with it. Let me just type it up. The margin for Robinhood. I'll type in overnight. I think that makes more sense. Let's see if it pulls it up. It should be like 25, maybe even 30. I don't know where it's not even showing it. When did you become a millionaire? I feel like that was... Prop firms gave me that opportunity like 2024. 2025 would just keep on expanding. This is really top here. Because prop firms is not difficult to do 100 to 200K per month consistently. That's like just being like doing base hits. If you're trying to be like, I guess a good example is like Lanto trying to go for a big home run, you do that in a single day. You could do 500K in a single day too. You can do a lot with it. How does your parents feel about your success? They were not that supportive about me trading just because I had to be in... I was going to drop out of school, which, you know, is very risky. No parent would want you to drop out, try to pursue something that's like risky. Do you ever have concerns giving your W-2 social security number info to all these firms? I don't really think about that, to be honest, but should I be? I mean, everyone here who's trading a prop firm has given their social security number details to some place. Some firms I'm okay with, but like, you know, like fast track trading, I hope they are not doing anything with it. It's coming lower now. Just know if I am in trouble with, like, you know, my data being breached, half the people on the stream would have to be concerned too. I remember I realized when your info leaked with FTT, they should not have done that, brother. Do we want a long? I feel like we're supposed to look for longs here, but let's see. I would have been game for short if we actually smashed through this to 400 a little bit more. We just didn't have enough strength there. But feedback on the website, guys. We're gonna add a few more features. We're gonna add a reviews feature too. If you leave a review, you'll be given a free count, shit like that. So like we have more transparency with all the prop firms. If there's a bad review, we're gonna leave that up. But we try to make this pretty good. We're gonna make the comparison at least very nice. Which the next thing we're gonna do is compare firm to firm. You send a link, I'll send a link. Do we have non-farm payroll tomorrow? I don't think we do, right? Damn. Kind of wanted us to have one. Do you think that's one of the reasons where market is moving big prior to these news? Because I feel like I'm always looking like, okay, we're gonna wait for non-farm payroll CPI to do the move, and it does the move during that day. But now non-farm payroll's canceled. They're just moving it before that. What is the criteria based on the best values calculated? It's supposed to be the pricing. We're gonna make some few changes to it though, because I think it's more nuanced to it. Like for instance, easiest to pass, we look at the PD ratio, and then we look at if it's 1 day pass. This is good, but like when you have activation fee, we should not be including this because it's a ridiculous price. It should be rapid. Skip this again. It should be lucid. Tradeify growth. That's what I'm looking to display. So we're gonna fix things up basically. Just know that's the message so far. Oh, we didn't update the. That's like one of the main reasons why Fund and Exit is so underrated, because if you look at their profit to drawdown ratio, for Fund and Exit, it's like 1.2, 1.5. It's under, and then you see other firms is like 2, 2, 2.8, 1.5. Like that's why Fund and Exit is so good, and not many people appreciate that aspect. Fund next 300K withdrawal. That was kind of crazy too. I think Rocket Scooter Matt is gonna break that too. You have everyone trying to break records. For me, like I guess I just been really focused on my live count. My live count has been my baby lately. This live account's at 311, and we had this. Let me just see. We'll just go back like, I don't know, near like halfway the year. If it shows. That should be custom range. I don't even know how much we're up with this. I just know we're doing pretty well with it. This has been my focus for a while, for the last few months basically. Let's just go back to like June. Let's do June 1st. I want longs, but I'm gonna have to be shorting up to 400 though. This is gonna take a while to load for some reason. New website link? Yeah. It should be beta.smartproblem.com. Woo! Y'all keep missing the trade. I'm not just gonna smack longs right there. But it's pushing. And we had the 1 minute version, sure. I'm just looking for good risk reward. This is where we're at since June. We're at 199,000 profits. This is pretty steadily up, right? About 200,000. 6,000 commission fees. No wonder these prop firms, or not prop firms, these brokers are making so much money. Like that's a big number. 6,000 for just executing my orders. Come on, you gotta be shitting me. All right, here's that drive-in. I put notifications on. There we go. Good push. Damn, that is spiked up. So, yep. It's spiking. Are you guys more bullish or bearish here? I think I'm open to playing shorts. I'm being more nimble shorts if it turns from here. Because now we already retrace pretty good here. So I wouldn't mind even looking for a flip back down here. Those who got the longs out here, that's good because we have that push. I feel like this is my target. I want to see if I get longs a little bit lower. I didn't think this is gonna hold. It was right there. Pretty sharp rejection there. I mean, my cash secure puts is doing pretty good. I had a few contracts. I'm pretty sure I sold it. Yeah, we're on NQ. So we're doing good today. I want to see if I can scalp long as well. But yeah, these are up 31%. Yeah. I think we can move lower though. Just like short term, not like for the next week, but where do you guys want to take a short? Entry could have been better coming up somewhere. I might want to play short. I want to see if the 15-minute one not close above. Just reject 400s. It might be a little risky, but chat. I like the short more than longs right now. I like shorts or longs earlier. Up here, I like to change things up. The short is going to be on NQ, by the way, not on ES. I think what we're going to try to do is just short like 90s and try to keep that stop above the 400s and see if we can get like a nice rebalance lower, because this is where we also fill this 15-minute here. It's been struggling for a while. We wicked it up. We closed back inside. I think we can turn back down. In the hourly here. I want to see if we get a better entry model though, because all we have now is just a wick up. Not much of a play yet. Well, yeah, let's see. You guys talking about the breaker? Okay, this is, yeah, I see the breaker now, yeah. We can definitely see this drive back in. $15-minute close is going to happen in a few minutes here. This is a pretty good area to just see if it wants to reject though. Okay, two more minutes. I wanted to see this close ideally. I want to see it close under the midpoint here, to be honest, but we'll see what best we can get. Just going for like 90s, and then we'll see from there. This is what I have. I'm just gonna do 410s, and ideally see if we want to drive to 350s. That's what I want to see happen. So I'm at like 93 right now. About like 15. Just holding. One more minute here. I would like to give it 2 shots off this. If we do wick and close back in, give it a shot. It's holding pretty well. $15-minute close, pretty good. It's not the best closure, honestly. I think I tried too early on this one. It's fine. Just need some more validation for lower. If we can. Just back and forth right now. Not really doing too much. If we can get closure under 370s, I think we can just do break even and let it run. Here we go. Getting good projection here. You see some more follow through. Very, very tight off of this. Should go for this low. Let's see how far we can go. Yeah, I do like a retap inside this breaker too. Finding a gap here too. This is like a good area, even if what's higher, to like retrace before I'm thinking about going higher. Want to hold to about 350s. Can. There we go. See if we get 350s here. Should be past 1-to-1 by a good shot now. This is what I look like right now. We're about to be up 1,000 off of this, I think. Yeah, 1,000 already. I definitely want to take off one and let I already put break even on. Just FYI. Tap the breaker here. My ninja trigger's bugging. Operation failed. Weird. Okay. There we go. I'm going to scalp it off an alpha. I'm going to hold it on my top step. and my other firms. If we can get down to 50s, that'd be pretty good. We'll be up like 2,000 most likely. There we go. Good drive. Let's see, a little bit lower. I have my break even set, so we can just drag this down. This is only about 15 points risk from 410s, and we're showing about 20 plus. I think we still move lower, guys. I do have break even on, so if it does come back up here, my last contract is gonna get stopped out at even. I think it's gonna get stopped out at even here. So yeah, we realized half of already. The other half, probably not. If we can close her under 860s, what I like to do is just trail it to the next high and just keep on trailing it if I can. Very, very shallow though. I honestly think though, if we did want to turn back down, we're gonna go much lower than this. But right now it's consolidating, so I'm fine with scalping it back and forth until we see some more delivery. No camera day. I feel like I look like a mess. I rush home from eating lunch in the morning, or I guess brunch, you call it, and just ran to the room, started streaming. I streamed like a few minutes late, but we're here. We're here. We got a trade going. We got a good one. We still have time for probably one more. This man forgot to shower yesterday. No, I just forget that. I want to show up on time every single day. And when things are a little bit slow due to traffic or whatever service I'm doing, just in a rush. You wonder if the government shutdown is going to be the nail in the coffin for 2026. Tough. It could be. It could very well be. I'm just gonna go work day by day. Like we're gonna hit break even on the last one. I'm fine with that. I took one off. I scalped it on my other funded. I was trying to see if I could hold top set from much further down. We're gonna be actively looking for the second play if this did get tapped. Still good. Still good. TPT is waiting on the 10% split to pay traders from Lento's request. That's hilarious if that's the case. It's like... If Lanto did this on Apex, then it'll be a concern. You're gonna see probably the firm doing something shady. You could see them trying to like... What would they like to do? Like do sales after, trying to collect money up? That's what I feel like. That's what they always do. TPT made 100K from Lance's 1 mil. Literally, Lance was probably the first trader that TPT's actually making a nice profit out of. And I bet TPT's like, damn, I wish we had 80-20 split. Or you know what? They could be copy trading his ass. What are the chances do you guys think they are actually copy trading him? Because if they are, even a 1-to-1 copy, they just made $1 million. 5 to 1 if they copy him, like, oh, that's a ton. But it's possible too. I feel like they gotta do more sizing than just 1-to-1, right? We got a decent retrace. I feel like this retrace just like wasn't the greatest though. We had a pretty solid short though. Very little risk. I feel like TPT could afford to see if they could copy trade Lanto and see. You don't think they would after seeing him do like 100K, 200K days like consistently? At least they could size down. Let's say they copy traded him on the 500K run yesterday. Maybe okay, let's do smaller size. Still be profitable. Still very well be profitable. That was a pretty good stop there, guys. Have you thought of selling your strategy to some fund and get a percentage of profits from the model you help them create? I feel like a lot of traders, especially on Twitter, or just like any trader in general, like it's more discretionary. So you can't just be like, here's my exact model. And because if you were to do that, wouldn't it make sense just to create like your own automation? Why would you need to sell it to a firm? Chat, at least I have my goals, you know. Yeah, other people goals making like 500K per day or in a month. My goal is literally try to, you know, consistently make 100K per month for prop firms and also get this shit up, baby. So you want to ignore, I added another 500K. I think I added 250 and then another 250 this past few weeks, just because I want more. I want to like add more capital so I can make more, if that makes sense. But if you subtract 500, we're at technically 1.1 million. So let's see the last month. Yeah, last 3 months. Wait, does it show? Yeah, we're like, it says 10%, but like that's after I added more balance, which is kind of odd. Doing pretty good. So if you just take away that 500K, we're at 1.1. I want to see if we can get 2. I guess the new goal would be 2.5 actually. Look at that break even stop though. That was pretty good. When you try to cash out, I don't think you're supposed to cash out, right? You're supposed to just keep on accumulating, and that's your because that's not my entire net worth. Like, or like, I have money set aside elsewhere too. That should be my investing money to keep on trading. And then likewise on my Trade-Evade, this count was 100K. I feel like Trade-Evade, you don't need that much capital, because with the 100K, you can technically do 100 minis even, I think, or like something very high, like 80 minis. So with 300K, I'm pretty sure, should I test it? let me just test a 10 first. If I just do here. Okay, let's do like 100. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought I could do like 300 or 200 even. Wait, what? You do not have enough margin excess to place this order. Please deposit an additional 57,000. How much can I do then? 80? No, that's they're not willing to give me anything then. I can do 60. 60 is my max size. I have 300K. What the hell is that margin? Why do I need that much? I thought Trade Debate you could just go ham with it. Was that not the case, guys? Look at this. Cash Rebate puts. I think this is 3K worth. This is gonna be. This might even go like negative, like 70% by the end of the day if it keeps on running like this. PW said you have gone through 3,000 evals at Apex. Is that true? Did he actually say that? Why? Why is he just guessing number? It's not 3,000. It's actually 2,000. If that actually matters. But evals are very cheap anyway. So like, if you just, I could do 10,000 evals and still be very profitable on it because let's just take the number 3,000. You spend anywhere from $16 to $32 to $50 on evals. I'm just gonna do 32 because I think that's a good midpoint because I do take a lot on the 9% off at 16. You're like still under 100,000. You could get that in a single month. How many did PW have? Probably a lot. Yeah, I mean, you also have to remember like people have been trading Apex for like over 3 years now. So if you hit like 2,000 evals, 3,000 evals, it's not that big of a deal. Especially when you already made like $1 million or so in profits over the course of like that years. So we drove inside this hourly here. For like swings, I'm bullish, but for like scalping, I might be looking to see this reject, but we'll see. I was wondering more in terms whether they should get additional discounts. Imagine discounts for that. Just know if me and PW were to do like a trade-off with live cash, I'll be up pretty good because I had this count. Like it doesn't matter about how quick you go, it's about how consistent you are. And this has been 100K 4 months ago. We're at 311 right now. And like I don't have anything that's clouded me saying like, oh, I need to make this much money to win this competition. It's like it's me versus me. And I want to say in 2 more months, no, maybe not 2 months. Like by February, I hope that'd be like 3 months 3.5, this would be above 500K. And I could say like we were at 100, now we're at 500. Like that's a conservative goal. It could hit in end of year if I had a good run. Pretty bullish. That's why I did cash rebate puts for swings, but right now I was trying to look for longs towards this. Now here I could see this rejecting, so that's what I'm looking at right now. We took one trade so far off this. This basically, you know, like it's like 2R because my risk was 15, I got like 30. But just don't be surprised if I have like a $2 million port or $2 or $3 million on Robinhood or my trade rate or whichever that I'm gonna load up on, and then I'm gonna trade and do like aim to make like 10 to 20, 30,000 per day on for base hits, just be more sizing, if that makes sense. It's just pretty doable. And then, you know, no one can say anything because it's not profit, it's my own cash. I can do what I want with it. Even if you were to trade cash rebate puts, you just gotta kind of be patient with it. You can do a lot with it too. But I think yesterday we were talking about Tesla. I think I am locking it in. I just need a input from you guys here. Do we get the Model S or do we get the Plaid? What's Model X? Is Model... I don't even know what a Model X is. What the hell is that? I don't know. Plaid or all-wheel drive, basically, is where I'm at right now. I think I'm leaning to all-wheel drive, but, you know, Plaid... I don't really care about speed or anything, but... Do not get regular. What's wrong with the regular? And then I have, for color's sake, I was going for... What color do you guys think is the best? Silver, Lunar Silver, Ultra Red, Frost Blue Metallic, Diamond Black, Pearl White, or Stealth Gray. I have two choices right now. I think is these two. I could do something like this. This is what I was considering. This is like probably 100, yeah, 104 plus tax to be like 110 or something. Does anyone have a Tesla referral link? If anyone in chat has a Tesla referral link, I'll use your referral so you can get something out of it. Let me know. I think you get like 8,000 or something out of it. Comment in the Discord. Maybe in, I don't know where. Just one of the channels, one of the main channels. When you are exiting your QQ options, are you gonna alert it? Probably not. Like it's gonna expire worthless on its own. What do I get out of the referral? I know the referee gets something. Do I get something too? I don't mind, but I'm just kind of curious. Use code SMART. NDM, you're talking about payout requests October. Just make a ticket. If you make a ticket, we'll adjust it manually. Do I... One thing, like when I was buying a car, this is like kind of a long time. It has to be like 6 years ago. My first car. it was like a lot of haggling, and I was calling through multiple dealership. But from my understanding, for Tesla, you just buy at sticker price. Like, they're not a dealership. They're basically just like a showroom. You're buying manufacturer. Is there should I be trying to haggle? I do like haggling for fun though. But they'd be like, nope, nope. Use code SMART. Imagine there's like, I can get Tesla code SMART. That'd be awesome. I'll do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll right now. If I do Model S Plaid, I'm gonna shoot the where was the price? Where's the price again? Honest opinion, please let me know because I have no idea what which one I'm going for. Plaid or Model S? Plaid is 110, Model S is 95. Pretty good fill right now. I feel good that this could turn down, to be honest. If we get this 5-minute flip here, I will feel pretty solid about it. $395. Plaid is the only right answer. Chat, I might have to get the plaid now. Wait, the range just goes so low. Why is that? Look for the plaid is 309, or I guess it's 368 already from 410. And then if I get the bigger rims, the wheels basically, it goes even lower. Holy crap. Speed over range. What do I need? What do I need speed for, guys? This could flip here. Damn. Could go for another short, guys. If it tags us in. It moved pretty fast, yeah. It's not about the price tag is not the problem. I'm saying, like, would you rather have 400 range or 300 range with higher speed? Everyone's saying 300 range. I'm dying. I don't think I need 200 miles per hour, guys. Literally 200 miles per hour for what? What if I did the all-wheel drive, but I get the bigger wheels? So is that a good compromise? Chat, we're about to fucking turn this around. I want to short this. I feel pretty good about this being a short. We probably don't even touch the inversion. It's gonna be like change the delivery tap in here. You also lose less money when you're selling it if you got the plan. Is that how it works? You're paying already more. Wouldn't it be the same depreciation? I need to see that 5-minute close, to be honest here. If the 5-minute isn't closed, I'm not sure if I play this yet. Chat, if you guys like short and you're being aggressive, this is probably a good spot here to start. I might take a jab here too. I want to size in though if we get this 5-minute inversion. I think it should play out pretty well, to be honest. Probably pop over 400 one time and see what happens after. 5 more minutes, or like 15 more seconds. Oh no, we're not getting that 5-minute close, guys. 10 seconds left. I don't see the closure happening. Could have been a pretty gnarly short though to wrap it up. Let me see. I wanted to see that 5-minute close, but didn't get that close, so it's a little bit iffy here. In my mind, honestly, I feel like more range is better than higher speed when I'm not gonna ever use a speed like that. But I'm open. Like, see, top speed 0.60 2 seconds. 3 seconds, you have a second difference. But this is the range though. Look at this. You have basically 25% more range. 410, that's a lot. You can drive across the country with it. That's like having a bigger iPhone, like the Pro Max, for battery life. 5-minute close, guys. I can wait for the next closure though. You guys want to shorten now? We also rejected the BPR, so pretty good. This is also the breaker. I didn't think we were gonna enter this breaker, but we got this one. I'm gonna do a different poll. Next 5-minute closure in a few minutes here. We could be playing that short here. I think if we do short, it's gonna pretty much flip much lower. And if you played ES, I would have done something like this above the breaker, and then you try to get down. We're about to flip this here. Moving pretty good. Considering this short right now. That's another drive through the 5 here. I don't want to put the stop too high though, probably 20, and then I can go for that 1-minute drive. That or we wait for the 5 minute. We'll actually play for lower. Probably play for a 380 short. Short looking good though. Oh, look at the poll. Guys, answer honestly. This is anonymous. Let me know. I need the chat to be with me. Pretty good drive here. I don't know if you guys already get that. I only tagged it in for a scalp because I didn't get the fill that I'm looking for. But we'll see. We'll see if we get the 5 minute too. In 30 seconds, we're most likely gonna play off this change day delivery and then actually move like probably like this. This is probably what I'm gonna be doing. On the 5 minute, I could definitely see a probably easier setup than 1 though. Let's see. Get that closure in a few seconds here. I want to see this close down here. Let's close right on it. Let's check the 1. You're probably still looking for the same thing. Let's just smack this in short. Five-minute flip. I am looking for a drive through 350s basically now. We should be looking to hammer this down. I'm gonna delete some of these arrows. I'm gonna try the short though. If it hits. You don't really have much to play with, but I hope we can get something on the 30 second. I'm gonna move this out the way first. But if we get a 30-second inversion going down, I'm gonna tap it in because we have the 5 already. Now I'm just looking at the lower time frame. I think we can get it before the market ends here. Looks good for lower right now. If you want to play off the 5, I'm also trying to look for on the 1 minute. This is a 5-minute play here. Your stop should be like around like 410s. Is a bigger play since it's a 5 minute, but you can trust that it most likely gets through this and lower. We don't have anything on the lower time frame though. Could be plummeting down here. Well, only the 5-minute play got it. There's only 1 contract. Trying to see if we can keep sniping another on the 1 here. Let's see. We still, if it still holds this low, we can still get something. SMT 157 SMT. What the hell is that? About to break this low here. I probably don't go all the way down here. I probably just want about 340s, 350s off this if we can hit it. So it's not that good of a like 2R or anything like that, but it's worth it. Looking good. So this was the previous 1 minute breaker. I think we can actually get down here. It's actually coming back up. This is barely missing it. But yeah, we have the inversion. So inversion up here on the 5, we confirmed it also with the change delivery, but the change delivery is showing here already. We should leave this as a breakaway down here because, or not breakaway, just a inversion that doesn't get retraced because we're validating a lower PD array. So that's why I'm not really trying to see if I can short up here on the 5. We just tag in here. If it already comes up here, this change delivery starts getting validated already. But you're just looking to see this retap and or down, and which is already tapping again here. Let's do the giveaway though. I'll do the giveaway here. Because I didn't look at the time. We're getting close to wrapping this shit up here. Let's do 3 minutes, 2 winners, 800 smart points. Must claim on YouTube and then make ticket on Discord. I'm gonna require people to also claim on the YouTube because there's some people that wins and they just don't claim it until much later. But I want the people who wins to say something. I think that'd be better, so we can only make it only for YouTube winners. So if you don't claim within the first 10 minutes, like let's say 5 minutes on YouTube, we pick again. I'll just keep it that way. We had some winners that claimed much later. Ooh, we are pushing. We might be able to get back to this. Yeah, we're at the 5 again. This just had multiple wicks. We hit. I was anticipating a little bit lower. I feel like all these low drives are just so low, or like shallow. Even on ES, if you're looking for the breaker, we barely tapped it in, which is kind of iffy. How do you verify? It's pretty easy. Just say, "Oh, I'm the winner." I'd be like, "Okay, you're good." Just that easy. You don't have to make it too complex, you know. How are they gonna scam? You're gonna need to claim with the same user profile. All I gotta do is just wait for them to say something. Ain't no scamming here, buddy. All right, 10 seconds. Let's see. We're just pushing. Holy crap. Okay, so Claus and XM. I feel like I've seen you win before. I don't know how many times, but if you're one of these two winners, say that you're one of them before, so we can pass it off. If not, we're gonna spin again. Okay, who's who here? XM here. Okay. When's the last time you won XM? Whoever, there's multiple people claiming the same person. You're gonna have to claim on the same user. It's not gonna be that easy. Anyways, I think we're gonna wrap this up here at 3 p.m. If you guys want to check out the website that we have, feel free to. It's called beta.smartplatform.com. You can give us some feedback. What do you think about it? But this is what it looks like. And we're really gonna just ignore the column filters, but we're gonna make it a lot better, make it more easy to use. But you have a lot of different columns here. So if you scroll down, PD ratio, days of pass. And if you want to move them, you can. Let's say we want to move this. We're going to add down and drop down most likely as well. And it shows you the platform. You want to add filters. It's going to be good. And the best part I think most people should utilize is looking whether the firm allows you for reserves. Let's say for Apex, right? You would think you can do reserves. Yes, you can, but you have to renew monthly. So you look at general rules. This is the important table here. If you look for something like TPT, maximum number of accounts, it's unlimited evals, 5 funded. You also get unlimited pass evals, no renewal. That's important. And then you can look at the inactivity rule, copy trading, micro scalping. So let's go one more, lucid trading. You asked, like, can you do reserves? Yes, you can. 10 evals, 5 funded, 5 accounts for pass evals, no renewal. So you basically have 5 reserves. What country's not allowed? We're gonna add that next. Someone added that, and then I got reminded that we can do that. But if you want to add a feedback, just go to feedback here. Someone asked like the what is it, the sorting, greatest to lowest. We're gonna add that next. When is October draw? October, the last month of October. We're gonna do that probably today or tomorrow. It's gonna be this week for sure. We're gonna probably include November too. But yes, I'm gonna wrap this up here, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.